Good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, and welcome to Monday. It is June the 22nd. Father's Day weekend has come and gone. I hope you enjoyed yourself and you got together with your family and y'all had a great time this weekend. Well, we had some thunderstorms late yesterday afternoon that kind of rocked things. Got a thunderstorm for Kemper there for a little while and a little bit of rain. And it looks like, well, we could repeat the same this afternoon. As we go to radar this morning, our forecast being brought to you by EMEPA, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. We showed no rain in Lauderdale and our immediate area, but out to our northwest, right at the state line coming in from Arkansas, we start seeing some showers. It's just to the west of Greenville there, and those will be making their way into Mississippi in the next little bit. We got showers to the south around Gulfport this morning, also around New Orleans. Now, the forecast, as it calls for today, just so you'll be up to date on what we've got going on, is a 60% chance of thunderstorms. Again, just like yesterday afternoon, mainly after 1 o'clock. Otherwise, it's going to be sunny, and we could have gusts up to 20 miles an hour today. But the rain moves in after 1 o'clock. Tonight, just a 20% chance of rain, but we've got rain tomorrow. I've seen it to where it's going to be anywhere from 80 to 100% chance tomorrow. And again, it too will be in the afternoon. So rain on the way, 89 for tomorrow, and gusty again by Tuesday night, more rain, and Wednesday, 80% chance of rain. So we're going to get wet over the next few days. If you've got something to do before it gets too bad, is make sure to do it these early morning hours before the afternoon hits, and you should be okay there. But each afternoon is when it will come. After today, it'll probably be kind of wet there, so get what you can done if you've got to do something outside early. Get that taken care of. As we move on, let's see what's going on in the news today. Let's see, we've got several things happening. Let's go back and take a look here. Trump predicted this back in 2017. I don't know if you remember the speech, but they were looking at a statue of Robert E. Lee, and he warned that if you start taking down statues, that this would move on to other people such as George Washington and Thomas Jefferson. Well, he's predicted the future right as we go through some of the things that are going on. This is Thomas Jefferson. He was toppled. Also, our next one that was done, Grant was pulled down in San Francisco this weekend. And a lot of folks don't know that underneath the Golden Gate Bridge is a Civil War fort. It's right under there, and this is where this was torn down at. This one is, de Blasio, the mayor of New York City. They're taking down Teddy Roosevelt from the National American Museum of Natural History. It will be moved from there because they say it's racial, because, well, you see the picture. I worry that our history is being erased and it'll never be replaced. You should never do that. History is there for a reason. It teaches things of our future generations. Where will it end? We'll watch. The Rayshard Brooks girlfriend is what they're saying now. The Wendy's that was burned in Atlanta, they're saying the lady that burned it down is most likely his girlfriend. They've got an arrest warrant out for her. They may have caught her in the overnight hours, but that's as of yesterday afternoon, she had not been caught. But that's who burned it, is what they're saying, according to video. This is just awful. Keep this in mind if you've got kids that mow grass. A 5-year-old was killed in upstate, in western New York, rather, on a riding lawnmower. It turned over on him, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. So be careful letting the kids ride the lawnmower. Make sure they know what they're doing, because they can flip over easily. And, well, the Trump rally really didn't turn out that good. It had low attendance. If you saw any of the pictures, there was many open seats. The president's kind of been out of shape over it. He says the media had something to do with it. Maybe it was the pandemic, but the million people that signed up did not show. So that was, it didn't work out the way they expected that one.
During these challenging times, there are some things that you can count on every day. One of them is that Rick Justice Automotive will work hard to help you find just the right vehicle. Rick Justice has late model, low mileage vehicles and 72-month, 72,000-mile warranties available on all vehicles. Come see us today, and we'll show you how we've been helping your friends and relatives find the car, truck, or SUV that was right for them. We will earn your business.
And weekends just really fly by, don't they? They just whoop and they're over. It's hard to imagine that. Look, if you're getting ready to make your grocery list, go by and see our friend Joe at Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville. Have you been by in a while? If you haven't, I invite you. If you've never been, this is the place to go. Very nice, clean store, locally owned and operated. And that's what gets Joe here by so many years. over 20 years, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Joe's been there, and they take care of their hometown folks. This week, some of the specials that you can pick up at the Piggly Wiggly. If you're looking for baked beans, you can get the 8-ounce can for, the 18-ounce can, rather, 2 for $3. A lot of folks love those baked beans. Also, the strawberries, they're still on sale. You can get the California fresh ones, the 1-pound box, 2 for $5. Along with Idaho russet potatoes, you can get that 8-pound bag for $3.99. That's some of the specials that are going on. Also, if you need ketchup, you can get that 24-ounce bottle for $1. What a bargain on that. That's the Piggly Wiggly brand. You can also, if you're getting ready to do some cookouts, they've got charcoal, the 15.4 bag, the Piggly Wiggly brand, for $4.99. Yep. Also, that country crock spread margarine. And I was trying to think of the garlic bread the other morning to talk about. $1.99. You can pick that up in that 15-ounce bottle. There's so much more to choose from. If you need drinks as well, you can get the 12-pack, 12-ounce cans, 2 for $9 there at the Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville. All you have to do is take that short drive from Meridian, get to the four-way stop, hang a left, and you'll see Joe and his friendly staff there at Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville. Good folks, you'll enjoy yourself as you're there and bump into a friend most likely. As we go back to do a recap of what we've got going on with the weather today, let me remind you again, the 60% chance of rain comes in this afternoon. It'll pop in. It's sunshine today and warm, about 92. As we go to our extended forecast here, and let's see here. Looks like for the rest of the week through Wednesday, we've got that 80% chance of rain. Thursday, 50%. Friday, 40%. And the weekend is a lot of time to change between now and then. But all eyes between now and Friday shows rain each day. So that's how it's going to be. Again, this afternoon is when it will happen. So I'd like to thank all of our sponsors that do this each and every week with me. I do appreciate that.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by